afternoon. It's the 1st of June. It's hot outside, but the celebration is in here. I'm glad to see each and every one of you here today. My name is Jarrett Dyer. I'm the Chief High School Equivalency Examiner and Testing Coordinator here at the College of DuPage. This is the 26th Annual College of DuPage High School Equivalency Commencement. And if memory serves, I think it's my 10th. I would like to introduce our guest speakers and dignitaries who have played those key roles in helping these 65 fantastic individuals we are honoring today achieve their high school equivalency. Please stand to be recognized, and please do not sit until I call all of the names. Dr. Brian Caputo, College of DuPage President. Chairman Frank Napolitano, College of DuPage Board of Trustees. Dr. Mark Curtis Chavez, College of DuPage Provost. Dr. Darlene Rossetti, Regional Office of Education, Regional Superintendent. Gail Kallenich, Senior Advisor to Congressman Sean Casten. Earl Dowling, College of DuPage, Vice President for Institutional Advancement. Joe Cassidy, College of DuPage, Assistant Vice President, Economic Development, Dean of Continuing Education and Public Services. Dan Deasy, College of DuPage, Manager of Adult Education and Continuing Education Operations. Also, Dr. Joanne Ivory, College of DuPage Director, Program Development and Outreach. Dr. Diana Del Rosario, College of DuPage, Assistant Provost for Student Affairs. Trustee Charles Bernstein, College of DuPage, Board of Trustees. Trustee Annette Corrigan, College of DuPage, Board of Trustees. Mrs. Caputo, wife of President Caputo. Our two student guest speakers today, I can't wait to hear their stories. Erica Diaz. Please stand. And Chanbopa Luira. Now, please remain standing as the Adult Basic Education and High School Equivalency faculty whose love and dedication has been instrumental in helping all of these credential recipients reach their academic goals. Please stand. Our People Educating People volunteers who have given their time and energy generously to tutor and support students who need a little extra help. Please stand. Now, all of you sitting in front of us, I would like to recognize another group of key supporters who have clearly played the most significant role in supporting and helping you achieve your high school equivalency credential. Please remain standing until all have been recognized. If you are a parent of one of our graduates, please stand. Thank you. If you are a spouse, a significant other, or a child of a graduate, please stand. Thank you. If you are a sibling, a brother, a sister of any kind, please stand. If you are a friend of one of the graduates, please stand. If you are still seated, please stand. Now, graduates, some of you are already doing this, but I want you to take a second and realize the magnitude of what is happening right now. This is your day. Everyone here is standing to support you. Let's begin. Please be seated. Our first speaker is Dr. Brian Caputo. Dr. Brian W. Caputo serves as president of College of DuPage. He brings more than 35 years of strategic management and leadership experience drawn from a broad range of senior executive positions in higher education, local government, and the military. Previously, Dr. Caputo was the Vice President for Administrative Affairs and our Chief Financial Officer, or CFO, for the College of DuPage. He has been integrally involved in developing key academic and career training programs, including Guided Pathways, Project Higher Ed, and Innovation DuPage, which just opened recently. He has also spearheaded major financial transparency initiatives. Dr. Caputo also currently teaches accounting courses at the college and has been a full-time faculty member at Central Michigan University, as well as an adjunct faculty member at Northern Illinois University. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Brian Caputo.
It's very, very good to be here with you today. On behalf of the administration, faculty, staff, board of trustees, and the entire college community, I welcome you to this celebration of academic achievement. You have made an important decision to complete your high school education. I commend you for setting that goal and now achieving it. Your journey required self-awareness, a thirst for knowledge, and self-discipline. Now, be proud of what you have accomplished, graduates. Take a moment and fully enjoy it. Then let this be the launching point for your future. The renowned 20th century Irish poet William Butler Yeats once said, "Education is not the filling of a pail, but is the lighting of a fire." For each of you, today marks a very significant step in your lives. Through the high school equivalency program, you have deepened your understanding of mathematics, the physical and life sciences, the social sciences, literature, and the arts, as well as communication. What an outstanding foundation you have established for yourselves. From this foundation, you can begin to pursue your dreams. At College of DuPage, we earnestly believe in the power of teaching and learning. We endorse the right of each person to accessible and affordable opportunities to learn. We affirm the innate value of the pursuit of knowledge and its application to life. That is why we offer the high school equivalency program. As much as you have invested in yourselves by your participation in this program, we are thrilled to have had the opportunity to support you. If your next goal is continuing your education, I hope that you will be back here on campus very soon. Please consider College of DuPage to be your educational home. If finding a better job is your next step, then pursue it with the confidence that you have gained through this experience. Should you need to expand your occupational skills in the future, we will always be here to support you. You are a permanent part of the college community. To all of our graduates, on behalf of everyone at College of DuPage, congratulations. You have come far. We are so happy to be recognizing your success today. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Caputo. Our next speaker is Chairman Mr. Frank Napolitano. Mr. Napolitano attended Wheaton Central High School, the Technology Center of DuPage, and College of DuPage. He recently received his Project Management Professional Certificate, PMP, through the College of DuPage Continuing Education, their Business Solutions Division. He works as a relationship manager at NCR Corporation and previously has served as the Bartlett Village trustee and as U46 school board manager. Frank currently is the chairman of the College of DuPage Board of Trustees. Please join me in welcoming Chairman Frank Napolitano.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the 2019 GED graduation ceremony. In preparing my comments for today, I was surprised to learn that 60,000 adults in the 6 COD districts are without a high school diploma or equivalency. I am proud of each of you here today for taking the steps to earn your GED. Each of you has a story of your own, a story that, like my own, includes challenges that made it difficult to impossible to graduate high school, but you decided to work for and earn your GED. What that challenge was is different for each of you, and I wanted to take a few minutes to share my story with you. In my teenage years, I was battling depression, alcoholism, and drug addiction. When I was a freshman in high school, I was admitted to a treatment center where I spent almost 2 months, and I failed most of my classes. I returned to high school significantly behind where I needed to be to graduate on time, but I had 3 years to catch up. I was able to stay alcohol and drug-free for a little over a year, but then I relapsed. I had a tough decision to make. Staying sober while in high school was proving to be quite challenging, and I was way off track to graduate. I needed to decide what was next for me. I made a tough decision to drop out of high school, and I immediately enrolled at TCD to work on getting my GED. Like you, I received my GED, but then I needed to decide what was next for me. I enrolled at the College of DuPage immediately after receiving my GED, and I was working full-time while attending the College of DuPage, and I then started to focus on my career. I'm proud to share with you that I now have 28 years of sobriety. As I said, each of you has a unique story, a story of your own challenges and difficulties. And to quote Albert Einstein, in the middle of every difficulty lies opportunity. I never let receiving my GED be a barrier to success or opportunities. You should be proud of your accomplishments in receiving your GED, but you should be looking forward to what your next opportunity is. So I ask each of you, what's next? What's next for you? Only you can answer that. You may choose to enroll here at the College of DuPage as a full-time student, perhaps to work towards an associate's degree or a specialized certificate, or perhaps you will begin a career. The economy and job market are good, and there will be countless opportunities for you, but you need to make sure that you have the degree and certificates that are needed to move forward in your career. The unemployment rates are at some of the lowest in our nation's history. However, unemployment for someone without a high school diploma or GED is 6.5%, while that of someone with an associate's degree or a business certificate is almost half that at only 3.4%. Many businesses are looking for associate's degrees and business certificates along with professional credentials, many of those very items we offer here at the College of DuPage. Businesses are also looking for leaders, not just those who manage or lead an organization, but some of the most needed leaders are individual contributors leading by example, taking on challenges, stepping up to work on a tough project. If you can become one of those individual leaders, you will stand out and you will advance in your career. Remember, we are only blocked by the obstacles that we choose to let get in our way, or the challenges that we choose not to overcome. You have already showed your willingness and ability to overcome challenges by earning your GED. On behalf of the College of DuPage Board of Trustees, congratulations, COD GED graduates. I believe you will go on to do great things, and I can't wait to see what's next for each of you. Thank you.
Our next speaker is Dr. Mark Curtis Chavez. Dr. Chavez serves as the provost of the College of DuPage, overseeing both academic and student affairs. Mark was the first person in his family to attend college. He has been an adjunct faculty member as well as a full-time professor of English. He has served in a variety of administrative roles over the years at Arizona Western College, Cuyahoga Community College, and Lone Star College. From division chair to dean to district office as assistant vice chancellor. He has overseen the development of competency-based education programs in IT and business and new AAS degrees, such as Converged Technology and Law Enforcement. He has also been responsible for increasing enrollment at each of the institutions he has served as an administrator. Please put your hands together and join me in welcoming Dr. Mark Curtis Chavez.
Good afternoon, and welcome to all of our visitors. We're happy to see you here. I'd like to talk a little bit about my favorite author, Ernest Hemingway. Ernest Hemingway was a Nobel Prize-winning author who was born just down the road in Oak Park. And once, when he was talking about one of his greatest novels called The Farewell to Arms, about World War I, he said that he wrote the ending to that story 39 times. It turns out, according to editors of a recent edition, that it was actually 47 times. When Hemingway was asked by the famous editor of the Paris Review, George Plimpton, of Chicago Bears fame, I think he played one game for them, he was a reporter, he asked him, he said, "Why did you write so many versions of the ending of A Farewell to Arms?" And the only thing Hemingway said was, "Getting the words right." Hemingway didn't let what some might consider as failure to stop him from seeking that perfect ending, and he got it right. Now allow me to bore you with some more data. From the Bureau of Labor Statistics, we know that from 2017, the median weekly earnings of workers for those without a high school diploma was $520 a week. For those with a high school diploma, it was $712 a week. Now, that's a 36% increase from those who did not have a high school diploma. Those who had earned an associate's degree, their weekly earnings was $836 a week, a 61% increase over those who did not have a high school diploma. Those with a bachelor's degree earned $1,173 a week, 125% increase over those without a high school diploma. Our adult education program serves more than 500 adults in free adult basic education and high school preparation classes annually. We offer multiple scholarships to GED graduates to pursue one of the many certificates or degrees that we offer here at College of DuPage. And we offer a free academic career technical education acceleration program for adults without high school diplomas. So one way to continue to get the words right in the next chapter of your life is to take advantage of the continued opportunities that are here for you at your home, the College of DuPage. So I encourage you, enroll this summer or this fall. Today's commencement marks the completion of a very important chapter in your life. Some of you wrote many different versions of this chapter before you got to this point. Some of you, it just took a couple of stabs and you got it, and you're here now, and you've completed this chapter. I would encourage you, as you write the future chapters of your life, please don't forget that sometimes it takes more than one version to get it right. And remember, you will be able to complete it because today shows you've got the words right. Congratulations and thank you.
Our next speaker is Dr. Darlene Rossetti. Dr. Rossetti is the Regional Superintendent of Schools for DuPage County. As Chief Administrative Officer of the DuPage Regional Office of Education and the highest ranking elected education officer, her efforts in education have increased graduation rates, decreased dropout rates, and produced many of the top scoring schools in Illinois. Many best practice models originate under Dr. Rossetti's leadership, making DuPage a statewide leader in public education. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Darlene Rossetti.
I was going to come up here and bore you with lots of different statistics, but I decided to tell a quick story. But I think hopefully you'll appreciate. We tell this story every holiday. All my brothers and sisters, all of our children, all of our grandchildren together, we retell this story, and it has been told for many, many years. And it is the eve of the night that my grandparents, are leaving a little town in Italy called DuPage. Very bad time, very bad economic time in Italy, and many people were leaving their country and coming to the United States for a better life. And certainly my grandparents were two of them that wanted a better life for their family. My grandfather was late that night in coming home, and the ship was leaving very early the next morning to take him to the United States. And my grandmother became very worried. Finally, my grandfather came home, and with him, he carried an old leather black suitcase. My grandmother looked at him and said, "What are you doing with that suitcase? We have everything in our little bags." And he was a very proud man, my grandfather. And he said, "You know, this is not an empty suitcase. I plan on filling it up with all of my hopes and dreams for my family as we make a new way of life in the United States." On the way across the ocean, my father said to his father, he said, 6 years old at the time, he said, "I don't know what hopes and dreams are, Papa." And my grandfather said to him, "Hopes and dreams are all the desires that I have for myself and for all of my children. I desire a nice roof over our head. I desire good food on the table. I desire a good job so that I can work hard and provide for all of those things. And I desire a good education for all of my children." And my grandfather achieved that, as did all of his children and grandchildren as well. And so my wish to you today is fill your suitcase up with all of your hopes and dreams. Never forget that they are there, they come alive, and you can achieve anything that you want to. And today certainly is a day that recognizes that for each and every one of you. I wish you great success. I wish you the very, very best. Congratulations.
Our next speaker is Gail Kalinich. Ms. Gail Kalinich is Senior Advisor to U.S. Representative Sean Casten, who represents the 6th Congressional District of Illinois. Ms. Kalinich is an attorney, having practiced law for 26 years in Chicago, and an international election observer for the OSCE. Her work for Congressman Casten includes outreach to the local community and educational institutions in the 6th Congressional District. Please join me in welcoming Gail Kalinich.
It's wonderful to be here today. Thank you so much. On behalf of United States Congressman Sean Casten, I bring greetings and best wishes to the class of 2019, as well as to your family members and friends who are here today. It's such a privilege to be here at your graduation. It's a joyous occasion, I'm sure, and I know that you've worked very hard. I also know that many of those who are here have supported you every step of the way through your academic journey. You're a special group. Those of you who've seized this opportunity to obtain your high school diploma and thereby increase your future job security and earning potential dramatically. You've explored new ideas here at the College of DuPage, and I hope the success that you've demonstrated is something that you can draw upon in future years when you need encouragement. We all face an uncertain future, and as you encounter challenges, I hope you see them as opportunities, not just to improve yourself, as you have, but to also advocate for change in your own community. The world needs you to put your voice and your knowledge and your talent to work. We need your skills, and we need the drive that you've demonstrated here in making this achievement to help us collectively address the great problems of our day: climate change, hunger, healthcare, whatever problem you feel is important to you. These challenges require your contribution to a solution. So we look forward to the many ways that this class will make our community stronger. But for today, I simply hope you enjoy the accomplishment and celebrate with your family and friends. I'm going to share with you the advice that Congressman Casten grew up hearing from his own mother and father. They often told him that life is a collection of moments, some high moments and some very low moments. A happy life is one that minimizes the time between the high moments. It's also one that recognizes that the next high might be farther off in the future than you think. So you should savor moments like today while you can. So please enjoy this moment today. Revel in your accomplishment. On behalf of Congressman Casten and all of your neighbors here in the community, I commend you on your achievement and wish you the best in the future.
Now we will have our two student speakers. First up, we have Erica Diaz. Erica Diaz arrived in the United States in 1998 as the result of the destruction in Honduras caused by Hurricane Mitch. She had to begin a new life in a new world with her young family. While able to find work, she had limited opportunities due to her inability to prove she had a high school diploma. Erica came to the College of DuPage for her GED, but she found so much more here. She enrolled in one of our ICAPS cohorts in the fall of 2018 and has been amazed how much she has learned and accomplished this past year. Please join me in welcoming Erica Diaz.
Well, hello. Welcome, everybody, to our 2019 graduation ceremony. My name is Erica Diaz, and first of all, I'd like to congratulate the amazing group of graduates here today. It is an honor for me to be standing here in front of all of you, and I'll tell you this much. It took a great encouragement from my instructor, Tiffany Olson, for me to humbly accept such a challenge. And to tell you a little bit about me, I'm a 40-year-old single mother of 4 amazing children. I have a full-time job and all the responsibilities that come with being the head of a household. I really thought this moment was a million light years from happening. So 20 years ago, I came to the United States with a big dream, a husband, a 2-year-old daughter, another baby on the way, and very, very limited English. I'd said that back then, furthering my education was one of my least priorities. I had to be a mother, a wife, and work to provide for my children. As time passed, I became a single mother and continued to work extremely long hours throughout the years. This never stopped for me. Time never stopped. And when I wanted to move up professionally, it seemed that even though I had all the experience, I was not offered jobs due to my lack of education. I had tried 2 times before to get my GED, but due to personal commitments, I was unable to achieve this goal. But wow, now was the time for change. So I made one of my most scariest decisions. I quit my job, the job that gave me the income to pay my bills and to live a day by day, but kept me from advancing and spending so much needed time with my children. But thank God, it wasn't too hard to find a lower paying job. There were a lot out there that offered me a schedule that would allow me to finally go back to school. So with that opportunity in my hand, I came to College of DuPage. I wasn't sure where to start because even though I had already finished high school in my country of origin, Honduras, more than 20 years ago, I had no way to get my transcripts to prove that. So I had to start from scratch. But now the time was up for me. I was going to give whatever it took to accomplish my goal, graduate and gain my general education degree because it was my ticket to higher education and a better career. So last year, I registered for the summer GED classes. I was urged to get my certificate as soon as possible, so I started the program. And while I was in one of the English classes, I was introduced to the ICAPS program at College of DuPage. And I said, holy cow, this was more than I could have ever asked. Woohoo! My dream came true. College classes plus my GED in one place. Well, of course, I enrolled immediately, not knowing what I was getting into. Of course, it was a challenge. But I don't regret any part of it because it taught me so much. It taught me persistence, self-loyalty, and gratefulness. I have completed today my GED certificate plus 12 college credit hours for my CompTIA A+ certificate. By the end of this summer, I hope to have my industry certifications and a well-paying job in the networking field. Here today, I want to give special thanks to my instructor, Tiffany Olson. She is one of the most encouraging people I know. With her great sense of humor, she always inspired me to push harder and make that jump into the cold waters of taking the GED exams. Thank you for the amazing team of people that work here at COD that help people like me achieve our goals. And I want to dedicate my GED certificate first to God that gave me the strength, character, and this opportunity. I also dedicate my certificate to my kids as a legacy of perseverance done by example, to my family and friends for their support, and again to College of DuPage for opening doors of success for me. As well, I want to mention that I am so proud to say that my oldest daughter, she's 22 years old, will complete her certificate in hospitality management this year and an associate degree next year here at College of DuPage. Thank you.
Thank you, Erica. Our next speaker is Chanbopa Loira. Chanbopa came to the United States knowing very little English. What she did know was that this country could offer her education and career opportunities not available in her native Cambodia. Jambopa started in our ESL classes, progressed to adult basic education and high school equivalency classes, and completed her GED in 2012. She then used her Jump Start scholarship and successfully completed her first college credit class. That was just the beginning of her accomplishments. Please join me in welcoming Jambopa to hear more about what she's done at COD.
Good afternoon. My name is Janbopa. Today I am very honored to be here for the 26th GED commencement ceremony. Congratulations to all of you who recently completed your GEDs. It was only 6 years ago that I participated in GED graduation ceremony. As I am sure you are aware that this is a major step to so many educational and career possibilities. I have always been inspired by a quote from Walt Disney. Our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. So my dream was to further my education, to improve my career opportunities in these new countries. I would like to share a bit of my journey as I set out to pursue my dream to become an accountant. I moved to the United States from Cambodia knowing a little English and having limited job possibilities. I was eager to learn and strongly encouraged by my family to take classes. I started in ESL class program here at the College DuPage in spring of 2011. After exiting that program, I moved to adult basic education and then GED preparation classes. This road was not easy, and I was working full-time, had a young son, and more than once I planned to quit. But my husband strongly encouraging me to continue and commented that quitters are losers. I struggled, and I finally passed the GED test in fall 2012. I was awarded for the $500 Jump Start scholarships and wondered if I was ready for college classes. In spring 2013, I used the scholarships and signed up for my first class, financial accounting. The first class was very challenging, but I was able to find help, the need, and learning comments. After this first success, I was excited to take more classes. Over the next few years, I have completed 2 accounting certificates, and then 2017, an associate degree in accounting. With my associate degree in hand, I was more eager and determined to continue my study. I am currently working toward a bachelor degree in accounting through the 3-year +1 program COD offers at Benedictine University. I have now completed 106 credit hours with a 3.5 grade point average and expect to complete my bachelor degree in accounting in December 2019. My next dream is to obtain a master's degree in school finance and a CPA certificate. And there is no doubt that one day I will become a director of finance in governmental accounting. And who would have guessed someone with a ability to speak English would be here today to encourage all of you to continue education. This road was not easy, and I could not have done this without the support of so many. First of all, I'd like to thank my husband, Jose, and my son, Christopher, who never stopped believing in me and allowed me to stop believing myself. I am so grateful for many supportive, encouraging instructors and advisors here at COD who have been with me on this journey from the beginning and continue to offer help even though I am no longer a student at COD. Thanks to COD's COD Foundation for scholarships, which gave me much needed help with financial help. Even my employer allowed me flexibility to work around my class schedule. And a special thanks to staff, administrator, and the board of trustees that support the free education continue program here at COD that truly have power to transform lives. Don't be afraid to be all you can be. Success takes time. Be willing to fail and get back to do it again and again until you reach your dream. Big dreams do exist, and education is hard work, but it does pay off. Today, I have a great job working in accounting department at DuPage Regional Office of Education, where I continue to learn, grow, and working with a great mentors, Dr. Rosari and Dr. Dodson. Again, congratulations to all of you. I hope this is just the beginning of your journey. And my advice to all of you is to continue your education, apply for scholarships, and ask for help whenever you need it. And thanks all the people in your life who continue to support you. I am so excited about my future career in accounting and continue to dream big because dream can become realities. And the only person who can limit your future and all you can be is you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was very inspirational. We're going to continue in that same theme as Earl Dowling will come now to the podium to present the Outstanding Achievers and Scholarship Winners. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Earl Dowling.
The following graduates scored 165 or higher on one or more parts of the high school equivalency exam. Please stand as I call your name. Hunter Akiyoshi. Arman Alom. Madeline Brown. Hufsa Faraz. Samuel Philip Sabio Howe. Elaine May Karsh. Dan Lee. Jorge Rengifo. Maria Santiago. Sarah Sloka. Andrew Webb. Jacob Webster. Brianna Inez Yarbrough. 2019 Outstanding Achievement graduates. The following graduates have received Jump Start scholarships. Please come to the stage as I call your name. Anne Irene Caruso. Emily M. DeGenova. Rebecca Susan Hardy. Lauren Porras. Sierra Seeley. Amel Yilmaz. The 2019 Jump Start Scholarship recipients.
Next, we're getting down to it. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Joseph Cassidy, Assistant Vice President, Economic Development, Dean of Continuing Education, for the presentation of the class of 2019. Thank you, sir.
At this time, Dr. Caputo, Chairman Napolitano, distinguished guests, family and friends, it's with great pleasure that I present to you the graduating class of 2019.
Erica Diaz. Lauren Porras. Sierra Seeley. Anne Irene Caruso. Amel Yilmaz. Claire Estelle Barker. Ana Rosa Herrera. Luz Maria Rojas. Matilde Hernandez. Araceli Dominski. Victoria Belan. Katie Saret Ochoa Rodriguez. Christopher L. Lewis. Hunter R. Akiyoshi. Melissa Violet Galaccio. Erisbiede Gomez Castro. Patrick Idocha. Maria Lourdes Herrera. Elaine Karch. Jorge E. Rengifo. Maria D. Santiago. Mansa Musa. Maria G. Rivero. Maria Isabel Costello. Fatima G. Artiega Sanchez. Juan Antonio Ramos Giles. Christian David Diaz Trujillo. Evelyn Karen Melchor. Jacqueline Garcia Sanchez. Glenn H. Lawrence, Jr. Armin Alam. Jan Jirasek. Mong Tong. Day Thang. Elsie M. Rodriguez. Andrew Albert Webb. Guadalupe Yanez. Samuel Philip Sabio Howell. Janet Velasquez. Katie Irene Corbell. Margarita Trejo. Estela Marie Cunha. Amanda C. Colina. David Anthony Aguilo. Andres Ramirez Vargas. Monica Estela Escobedo. Rob Kruger. Augustin Sosa Agatan. Dan Lee. Cheryl Ann Duffy Lehrer. Sarah Sloka. Rosa N. Torres.
Thank you, class of 2019. Congratulations. Graduates, could I ask you to do one more thing for us? Please stand. And to signify your hard work and the accomplishment that you have achieved today, let's move that tassel from the right side to the left. Congratulations again. Now, graduates, you've achieved this milestone today through hard work. Undoubtedly, life put many challenges before you during the process, but you persevered. You kept going with the support of your family and friends. Please enjoy this moment and keep in mind there's much more before you to experience, numerous pathways to explore in terms of your personal and professional development. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our distinguished guests. A big thank you to all of the faculty and staff who so passionately support our students year after year. Thank you again to our faculty and staff. Thank you. Thanks again to family and friends for believing in your loved ones and for being present today to share in this wonderful event and to honor the achievement of your graduates. Graduates, congratulations, enjoy this moment, and we want to see you back on campus. Whether it's in a degree program or a certificate program, a professional development program and continuing education, or an arts event in this space right here, this is your college, and we're here for you. We want you back on campus. Go and enjoy this day. Congratulations. Thank you.